Hi, I'm at my listing in Santa Monica. We just closed escrow after only being on the market for 5 days. That was no mean feat. Obviously with coronavirus, it made showings very difficult, but we got through it and both the buyer and the seller are super happy. So because of coronavirus, we were very wary of letting too many people into the building. So what we did is we did a FaceTime tour. Went around the unit, answered as many questions as I can for the buyer. I also sent them additional videos, sent them some HOA documents, sent them some plans and also some measurements, and they actually entered escrow without even seeing it in person. Now, of course, the buyer did come and see it the very next day. They also brought along a home inspector, went through the unit, took additional measurements, took some more photos, just made sure it was really the property they wanted based on the FaceTime tour. And luckily enough, they loved it just as much when they saw it in person. So just to touch on the coronavirus again, because it is a very challenging and unfortunate environment that we're in. At the same time, the most important thing all along was the health and safety of everyone involved. That's why we made sure that people were wearing masks, people were wearing gloves, there was hand sanitizer available, and everyone kept their distance the whole time. Now, another reason we're able to put this deal together is because I like to do a lot of the heavy lifting up front. I like to get the HOA documents, I like to get the city report, the prelim title report, and in this circumstance, the city report, which comes from the city of Santa Monica, because we ordered this up front, it made a huge difference because we only had 15 days to close escrow. But if I had to wait until after escrow opened, with the environment that we're in and given the way the city is moving so slowly, we wouldn't have been able to close in the time that the buyer wanted. So in this type of environment, it's very important to get ahead of anything that you think will hold up an escrow. And in this circumstance, it was very fortunate that we got the city report early. So if you'd like to know more about how I put this deal together, just give me a call. I'll go over it in greater detail. And who knows, maybe the strategy I put together for this seller would work for your property too.